college as
at
well.
both, yeah.
So you know, you've been around.
But primarily, for 12 years, I still work with teenagers in Brooklyn.
Do they drive you crazy?
No, I love my job.
No. I'm not saying you don't love your job, but I'm asking you, do they drive you crazy?
Of course, they have their moments, but I love them. They're my kids. I mean,
what happened when they don't listen? You get.
Well, this is probably what. See, I'm always with them. I'm always in their face.
You're
I'm
connected.
Yeah.
What happened if they piss you off? They get you upset?
No,
they
never.
say something that you don't want to hear.
You can't take it personally.
You can't. Oh man, you got all
deal
the
with
answers. I cannot catch you, man.
Because
Every angle I go.
Because I deal with like 17-year-olds. I'm used to a lot.
It's a tough age, is it? It's
17-year-olds in Brooklyn.
Yeah, damn right it is. It's heavy duty.
Yeah.
It's heavy duty. When you go home at night, you feel that, oh, God, what a nightmare. No, I love my job. I'm sorry. I love my job. But do you say to yourself, God, I got to get away from you. I got to get away from this madness.
Well, that is what Smishy's for. Smishy's the next step, so.
Do you have time to meditate every day? Or do you meditate?
Yeah.
You do? What about yoga? Do you do any yoga?
I don't. I probably should. All those papers I got to grade, but I don't do yoga, but I probably should.
What's the biggest lesson that you had learned in your life?
Do not expect specific reactions from specific people. That is a big one. That's huge.
For an example, give me an example. I got lost.
For example, you might want love in your life. You might want fun. You might want to hang out. You might want someone to confide in and give your secrets to. But it doesn't have to be person A. It can be person B. It can be person C. But we expect certain people to bring us certain experiences, and that's not it. You just want the experience.
Right.
You don't need that particular person, just like you don't need that particular car, that particular cheesecake. You can get cheesecake from a different bakery. You just want the cheesecake. You just want that taste. You just want that experience.
Right.
So focus on what you want and just allow it to come through whatever venue it has to come.
Right, right. And when you come from different cultures, I mean, everybody wants to be loved, everybody wants to be understood, everybody wants to be happy, everybody wants to be rich. Well, money helps. Let's be serious. I mean, what would be an ideal world for you? What's the ideal world?
I think a world where everyone knows their purpose and knows their true self and just follows their heart. And I think that the qualities that I admire most in people is trust, follow through, honesty, loyalty. Right. Those are things that I value in most people, so yeah.
Mentors, who's your mentor?
God, I have so many. I have so many. I think it's a corny answer, but it's really true. It's kind of like everyone's my mentor. I view everyone's my teacher. Even my students are my teachers. I mean, everyone because I'm here to learn. I'm here to grow. So I feel like everyone I meet, even you right now, we're having a moment, we're having an experience, and I'm learning something.
But you see, very interesting. It's a challenge when you sit down and you do interviews. When you really think about it, think about the whole thing for a moment. You're doing a show, you're doing an interview, but you have to be present. You have to be in the moment, right?
Of course.
Then you have cameras, so you have to be aware of. And you have to be attentive to your interviewer, right? When you sit down and you interview people, it's easy, not easy, I shouldn't say easy, but the biggest challenge is to really be a good listener when you're sitting on this chair. Because you have all the craziness up here, and then you have whatever is written over here,
right? And
then you have whatever comes to your head when you are in the moment.
I know, you need like an air traffic controller in your brain.
And it's kind of like, it's such a challenging thing because I feel like that's my biggest challenge. I have to be present, and I have to be attentive because I hate when you sit in front of the camera, and I hate when you just sit with your guest.
Yes.
And you can tell when the journalist or host or hostess they're not listening to you. You can tell, the camera can capture that.
Of course.
Right? So the biggest challenge is to be present in the present. And this book is a perfect reminder, not only for life, but when I go to bed late at night with my piggies, because it's all about piggy love, that's the stuff that really drives me insane. And it makes me happy.
That's all that matters.
After a long, crazy day, that I just go to bed and spend time with the peace.
Whatever brings you peace.
Whatever makes you peace. What do you do for fun? Do you like to write? Do you like to put things down? What do you like, besides work in your life, what do you do for fun?
Sure. My wife and I, we do Broadway shows. The beach is my happy place. So
beautiful.
Just going to the beach, just being one with the ocean and the sand. Long Beach Island, New Jersey, which is actually what's featured on the cover and on most
Who
of the
took
pages.
this picture, by the way? Tell me that you did with your cell phone.
I actually did.
That's my girl. Everybody's gonna give you a fancy answer. Oh yeah, my photographer, this and that. No,
it's
cool,
great.
Nice. I like to hear that.
That I didn't intend for. I took it because it brought me joy. Long Beach Island, New Jersey. I don't know why. It's a special, happy, magical, beachy place. I don't know, and because it brought me joy, I wanted to put the quotes in the book and actually immerse it into the Long Beach Island, New Jersey beaches, so that way you're looking at the quote, but you're also staring out into the ocean as well.
I love, and I'm listening, the ocean, because I was wondering about the picture. I wanted to ask you about the picture.
Sure.
But you open up with something that is beautiful and truthful, and it's very truthful for actors, if I may say. Be you, do you. People don't like it, who cares? Right?
Mm-hmm.
In every quote, every thought, every page says, give yourself a hug.
Oh, can I tell you a little bit about that?
Can we please hear all about that?
Sure. I have to shout out to Grandma Fran, who is in Milton, Massachusetts, sleeping because it's past 7, so she's sleeping, but she'll watch it later. And every time she ends a phone conversation with me, she always says, Jennifer, give yourself a hug. And so I said, you know what? That's really what it's about, because Smishy is about loving yourself, because how can you give to others and serve others when you're not good? So I end every quote, because even though some of the words might be deemed harsh, tough love, I always want to end with, I always want to end with, give yourself a hug to remind people that this is about loving yourself so you can, again, love the world.
I have a bag because we have 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, I have a gift for you.
And I have you.
It's over here.
Oh, man, I'm already lost. Wait a minute, my phone is on. I'm not sitting on my phone, right?
You got it.
But I have it right here.
Yes.
And we're going to see the goodies.
So I gave you the peace signs because it's all about peace and love, and I know you're funky. Look, it even matches.
It matches with my thing. I'm very funky. I'm not conventional. I don't want to be conventional.
This is great. Oh, you look good.
Look at that. I need a haircut, by the way.
Smishy.com. All this gear is available.
This is so cool. A shirt.
You got 2.
This is so cool.
You got 2.
Tell me that you got me a small. Oh, bend, don't break. I love this one.
Yes.
You see, this is so true.
That's what it is. It's a way of life, Sissy.
But how do we do it? It's not that easy, Jennifer. It's not that easy to control your mental process. It takes time.
Well, that's why, of course, some people have called it the gospel, Smishy, the book.
Smishy, the book.
Oh, bend, don't break. We got risk. You have a daily reminder. You look down.
This is so cool. How many I got, girls?
You got everything. You got hooked up.
Quite a few. Okay, pretty cool. I'm gonna bring it to my dad.
Now that's the girls' version.
Shirts. Oh, this is the girl.
That's the unisex, but that is the female one.
Don't break.
It's a little fitter, tighter fit.
Oh, that's good. Ooh, it's cool because it smells. It's small.
It doesn't smell.
No, I'm sorry.
You smell good though.
Prada. I love to mix it up. I love Bath and Body Works.
Yes.
Every time when I go to Bath and Body Works at Union Square on 23rd Street, I just love it. I love good smells. I love candy. I love God. I love sex. I love good friends. What else? Do you want me to keep going?
And you love Smishy.
And I love Smishy. I think it's a great. I wanted to just say something on the record before I forget. Next week, I'm gonna come here to do my live show. It's not gonna be live. We are gonna be airing an interview with Deborah Tate and Jan Danby.
Wow.
Sharon Tate in heaven. The sister, Deborah Tate. We had a good conversation. It was kind of scary for me because when you sit down with somebody like that, how do you approach an interview like that one? And even I said it during the interview. How did I approach an interview like this one? So that was a hell of a challenge. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweet woman, but that's what's coming up next week.
Wow.
So, and Jen Danby, sending my love to Jen and Lisa and all my girls, Sharon Tate in heaven, Austin Pendleton, and of course, I want to send my love to Charles and Alex and Gloria and Esteban Gil Giron, my father and journalist. He's my inspiration every single day. I'm trying to have a Smishy moment here.
I love it.
Right. This is Smishy moment, right? Is it?
Yes, most definitely. Being grateful.
Being grateful and being present.
Yes.
I thank my team every single Friday.
Yes.
There's no way that I can do this alone. And now Gloria's rolling up the credits again. Beautiful. We did it in the beginning and we did it at the end. I love her. She gives you tough love.
She's very smishy.
She's very extremely smishy. But what you see is what you get with Gloria. What you see is what you get.
I love it.
It's interesting when you say that we need to wear masks. You know,
so,
I don't wear a mask. Maybe I have to
here's
learn
the thing
to
with
wear
that
a mask.
with that quote. We gotta clarify though, because then it looks like you're two-faced. So
right.
wearing masks is not about being deceitful. It's about sometimes we need to be at peace with showing people different sides of us, not being untruthful, just revealing different pieces of your truth. So for some people, you might be a teacher or a mother or a girlfriend or a friend, and it's just spouse. It's different. It's not. That's the whole thing. Wearing masks is not about being two-faced. It's being honest, just revealing pieces of your truth strategically to the right people.
But bottom line, you have to protect yourself. You're gonna open yourself up, then you're gonna get hurt.
Because there's some friends that you can tell your secrets to, but then there's some friends that you can just have fun with and go to the club.
Yeah, we have 1 minute to wrap it up, Pepsi. I love your name, man.
It's a great
I can't
name.
believe it. Is that your name or is that a nickname?
That's my name.
Are you kidding me?
That's a great name.
Oh, man. I want to hear your real name. Where are you going? Are we off the air? This is 7:58.